How we doing? All right. So this week I'm posting a couple of point of view clearances that I've done with a head cam. They're not particularly hard, but I think what I'm going to try and show you is how a few weeks ago when I posted about I was addressing a bit too far to the left. Now I'm aware that I've said to myself that I need to make sure that I'm addressing where I want to address. Obviously, to play the shot well, you've got to be doing that. Otherwise, you're going to get caught out at times. So with that in mind, I've played these two clearances, trying to be aware of it. Like I said on the video, I nearly make a pig's ear out of one of them. But I think it's better to watch. I've got the white as well, showing the side I'm putting on the white, so you can be exactly aware of where I'm hitting on the white. Also got a bit of commentary on it as well. So I'm sort of talking through what I'm thinking at the time, what shot I might play, what shot I think I should play. A couple of times I think I played the wrong shot. But yeah, it's just insight to what I'm thinking when I'm doing that. Take notice of where I'm addressing on the white. On my left cuts, I want to be no further left than middle. I've got to be right, if anything. That little bit of help inside helps the shot. It just sends it on its way. I'm going to do a post about help inside soon and explain what it does. But yeah, I want to be the right side of that white all the time when I'm playing my shots. So here you go. A couple of clearances. Let's see if I do it. So here we go. Let's have a look if I can find the middle. They say it's like the Bermuda Triangle. You can't find it. But I'm determined to find it. But there's a tracer left there, but I don't mind. Right cut with that little bit of tracer left, and the screw shot will, as soon as I go into the pack there, it will drag the white away from the pack with the side and spin. You don't want to go into the pack with sort of no spin on, so that will hopefully get the white away from the pack. I'm just off straight there. I don't want to not go far enough. Have I gone far enough? No, but I might have to swerve it a little bit. Crisis averted. So a twitchy moment early on, whether that's done. Now, obviously those reds being there when there's a pack there, it's they help because they're over the hole for when I want to play cannons. But now the reds are open, I'm going to try and get rid of them because they're in the way. Again, that's pretty central. This shot I want a tracer left. Yeah, that's it, there it is, look, and that'll send the white, keep the momentum. It's going to be thrown left because it's a right cut, slight, and then you'll land high. I want a bit of left on this. I think I'm checking it in on her to get a good angle. You see, I've got a good angle, perfect angle there. Off the side rail. Any plants? Not sure. See, that's middle, isn't it? If anything, tiny bit right, but that's good. I don't mind it with that shot because, like I said before, with that other shot, the momentum of the white is going right, so you want it to go with it. You don't want anything sort of checking any pace out of it. That's middle. I think I found it. Some fantastic refereeing by Paul. See how he's in my way? I need to keep looking down next time I do this because it makes me feel a bit weird. My stomach turn with looking at the ceiling all the time. Right, so I'm played half ball again there, look. High black. This shot should be your favourite shot. You can put the white anywhere. Tracer left. And then just use the momentum of the white to get it where it's going.
when you see people play shots like that and they don't come high enough, a lot of the time it's not because they haven't hit it hard enough, they've just hit right of middle there and it will just check. You'll get no help inside on it and it'll come up short, but now I'm perfect on the pink, probably move the red out of the way, get on, that opens a pink spot up. See a lot of them miss with, if they're just picking the line can be a bit awkward, but now just get high now, don't want to be low, got loads of reds to play out, just make sure I'm high enough. Get above the pink maybe. I think I'm absolutely perfect. Yeah, you need the middle here. There you go, I found the middle. Brilliant. Chuffed to bits with that. Finding where I want on the white, because I was nowhere near the other day. I always say these situations, keep your focus and try and get your white perfect all the time, because all of a sudden, as you're running out of balls, you get just the wrong angle on something and then you've got to play a shot that's not natural, create a bit of an angle and you can miss the ball on. So keep trying to get that perfect angle every time so that every shot's natural angle. And the white will go there on its own. It's easier said than done, especially when under pressure. Easy to just like catch one a bit too much screw, and then you land just a bit off straight when you want to be straight, and it just all sort of snowballs from there. But I'm looking good here. Make sure I'm low on that pink, sorry. So I've got a nice angle. Just miss the middle bag with a little bit of left-hand side and I'll be perfect on the pink. There, not just a tiny bit of left. Just send it on its way. Happy days. Easy game. Side rail this shot, tracer left. I think screwing direct's just a bit dangerous, so easy to sort of get into it too much or not enough, especially when the pressure's there. I think that's the safer shot. Not come, so I'm going twice across here. I don't think I'll land perfect on this, but it don't matter when you're 130 odd or whatever. Lovely. Right, so another one. I quite like this practice routine because they're all open a bit, but you've got a pack to go into, so there's at least one puzzle to solve. Although it's pretty, obviously they're all there. I think I make a bit of a pig's ear out of this one, to be honest. I think it's a bit more interesting to watch though. I think I have to rescue myself a few times, or don't land perfect anyway. So now I'll probably go into the pack. This shot you want to screw, ideally with a bit of left, I think, or make sure you screw into them so you come away from them. And I've not hit that too bad. And landed all right there. It's very easy to just stick on one there if the white's not spinning when it goes into the pack. That was good there. Now I'm good to go. So again, don't want to be left of middle there. A bit of right's okay. Spoiled for choice now. I think I thought about developing that red on the side rail there for the clearance, but it's the wrong shot really. With this sort of situation, they're obviously all there, so you're usually playing areas. Play for one red where you know there's a few others on if you don't quite catch it right. I've not actually landed good there. I landed a bit straight on the red, so I've got to go up for a ball colour now. But again, I've got a big area I can play down there. Make sure I'm just right in the middle, if not middle. That's right. And that'll help the white on its way. Make that like a dream. Again, get high on the blue. Pretty perfect, so it'd be hard not to be honest. So I'll probably play on a high black here. I'm screwing off the side rail, yeah. Right, so I think this nearly goes wrong. I've sort of played on an area here where the only place I could land awkward, I've sort of land right in the middle of both shots. Here, look. Although I can still get to that red, I'm okay, but that could have, you just land on it. So that was a bit careless. But again, it's just an example of how you're absolutely perfect. Reds are everywhere, and you can just run out of position if you're not in complete control of the white. So I got away with that really. I was a bit lucky because that wasn't a good shot. But like I say, lucky to be able to just pop that in the end, and I'm in perfect again. But yeah, it can just all unravel very quickly if you're not careful. And when you're under pressure, you don't want those testers. Even the shot of Potter to go up for the blue, you can easily tweak it if it's not absolutely perfect. That's why the best of the best, when they're playing on top of the game, they keep hold of that white and they put themselves under the least amount of pressure possible. That's the art of game is that cue ball control. Obviously, I could have done it perfect. I was just doing it so we could talk about it. Again, middle again. I just left the middle, maybe that. So I do wander a bit left of middle sometimes, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Yeah, that's pretty central, isn't it? So I'm pretty pleased with myself, really, because I haven't played too much. I'm sort of getting my head around that. This one, you don't want left on it, this shot. Yeah, and that's just right in the middle, isn't it? So that's pretty perfect for this shot. In hindsight, probably should have played for the black there. If I could play on a high black there, I think, I'm still perfect, but if I play on a high black there, I've got every option. Getting a bit nervous, look, screw back a bit too far. So my problem ball is that side one on the side rail. Could have moved it earlier. That's what I was thinking. I don't want to land like this and have to get on it. So I've got to make sure that I got a good angle here. And to be fair, I do land absolutely perfect to get behind it. I think I thought about trying to play the cannon here, but because I had both shots were on, but I think I could just sneak behind it. I'm absolutely just behind it, little perf. Yes. So pick a good line with this, middle of the white. Try and get a good angle. I don't think I do actually. I've got a good angle, but you want to be playing for the yellow in this yellow hole, but I'm too straight. If that goes straight, I'm only screwing to the in off to the middle, so that could have gone wrong. And to be fair, I hit that like a dream. I'm perfect again. See, that's middle again. Good. Now the nerves kick in. So side rail again, little trace. Send it on its way. Saying to yourself when you're practicing this for the World Championship, this for the World Championship. Easy peasy, it's just a game of snooker. No pressure. So again, you don't want to be right in the middle here. I want that, if anything, you want the white to go left, so. There you go, easy peasy.
Right, so there they are. I think I'm pretty pleased with that. Where I was addressing on the white, not so much the ball's going in, because like I said, it's not particularly hard clearance. There's a lot harder routines than that, but I just wanted to have it a bit harder than a normal lineup. Like I said, you've got a puzzle to solve, getting the pack open. It's a bit more realistic, but because I'm trying to get myself to being addressing at the right part of the white, I'm more sort of on the fact that I need to be addressing there, and I think that video shows I made quite a bit of progress there, and I haven't really played that much, so I'm sort of pretty chuffed at the improvements I've made with not a lot of practice. The more I play, the more it's going to become familiar, and I'm just going to do it without thinking, because ultimately, like I say, dog with a bone, you ultimately want to be playing the game, concentrate on where you're hitting on the white, where you're sending the object balls. All the rest, bit of faff, all the rest is a distraction. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, with the progress on that. Thanks to Paul for taking the balls out. I tried to do it with just taking balls out myself, and it was really bad. You need someone taking balls out. It's a lot smoother. So thank you, Paul. Also, next time I do one, I'll make sure that I keep looking down in between shots, because it was doing my head in, keep looking up at the ceiling. Again, I'm learning on this journey. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are, what you might have spotted. You may have spotted something that I didn't. Please ask any questions you've got. Like, share, subscribe, all that. And yeah, see you soon.